Okay guys, so what we've got today, it's not so much an unboxing. I'm going to show you the box of it thingy, but it's basically like a review of the Skullshaver. So a lot of times I don't have the time to go in the shower and have a full wet shave to shave me buns being head, for those that don't understand meaning I don't have the time for doing it. So I've bought myself this thing here, which I'm about to show you fully, to take care of having to really have a shower all the time and try and have a head shave all the time. So I bought this thing for quickness. So let's have a quick look at how it looks.
Don't you wanna learn to deal with fear? Don't you wanna take the wheel and steer? Don't you wait another minute here? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
So these are the two items you get inside the box itself with the Pitbull shaver in. Nothing much to it. There's actual what the shaver is going to look like. You'll see there. Okay, so hopefully with a bit of luck it'll already have a charge to it. If not, I'm going to have to charge it up before I show you how it works. And this thing here obviously is another head, which I will show you now. So that's the one that's just come in that box. Bruno, give it a rest on. Some puppy getting involved here again. Stop your thinking, dog. Is that you? Boy. Yeah. This one I would consider more to be the shaver for your face, which obviously I ain't going to be using because I don't shave. My beard stays, but you can see there, it looks pretty decent, it looks pretty nice. And now we'll get out the main one from the box itself and see what that looks like. So inside the box you get your instruction manual. You get a little warning on there. The two distinct blades, one shaver, all types of hair, try both. Nothing else in the back of that one. And basically I think if you have any queries to get in touch with them. Again, nothing on the back. Inside, that's what you're getting. This thing here, just obviously clean it. Oh, you have a USB thing for, it must be for charging it. And then inside of here you have, if I can get it out, there you go, the actual machine itself, which I will get out now for you guys. And there you go. That's what it looks like. You can see that one's more contoured one by the looks of it. We'll see how much movement's in these things in a moment. There we go. Off. You can see here, you see each head's individually things, so it can all move. That thing sort of seems like it's a spring thingy, but it doesn't seem to be moving too much. You can see, look. I don't know how we switch it on because I haven't obviously had a look at it myself. I'm literally just showing you things, so I'm going to have a look now and see if there's a button or anything on it. So just bear with me 2 seconds. And there you go, as you can see, there's the power button. It does seem to have a little bit of power to it, so I'm going to give it a shot. Obviously, I'm going to change hands a second because I am right-handed. You can see that there seems to be the way to make the grip, and we're going to use it and see how well it does. Now I've let my hair grow, which I'm going to now show you, just bear with me. Now, believe it or not, guys, this now is a good few days growth. I wanted to try and let it grow a little bit longer, which maybe I'll do before I shave it again. I just happened to be going out today because it's getting close to my daughter's birthday and we're going to go for a family meal. So what I thought I'd do is I would show you how the thing works. So even though it doesn't look like there's much there, there's literally about, I would say, a good 3, maybe 4 days growth there. I know, surprisingly, but that's what happens when you have low testosterone. Hair doesn't grow that quick anymore. You know, the beard barely grows anymore. But let's give this thing a try, see how well it does. How would I rate that? For me, it's taking it down, but I can still feel a roughness there. Yeah. So if they're supposed to be like a close shave, like almost having a thingy shave, then no. Yeah, and I mean that one there, they come in different price ranges, but when you look at the website, the price ranges, when you sort of bring up each one to find out, well, what am I paying for with the different prices of them, it doesn't seem to say much. Yeah, it doesn't say much at all. It's just technically the same spiel on each one. There's no difference yet. There's a price difference. There's one, you know, it seems strange. I bought the cheapest one of the lot because I thought I don't want to spend a fortune on something if it's not going to do the job properly. Yeah, I don't want to spend a fortune on something. I don't want to spend upwards of well over £100 for something that's really not gonna be that great. The one I bought, I spent, I think it was £85 for, which is still quite expensive, and it's doing a job. It's bringing it down a bit. I mean, we'll probably see better maybe if I can grow it a bit longer and see how well it holds up when it's a bit longer, because obviously it was fairly short anyway. But like I say, it's still rough. I'll go over it a little bit more and see if it changes any and see if it brings it down any more. But it is still a bit rough there. Yeah, it hasn't took it down as much as what I would have hoped it to have done. Hey, my bunny lad. There's my bunny lad. But like I say, it's, I can't say you get what you pay for, because the other ones didn't mention that you get any sharper of a thing, it takes it any lower down or anything like that. I can't understand why they've got different price variants on the same damn shaver. So as you can see there are the instructions. That's how we remove the heads of it to be able to interchange them. And there's the differences there. I bought the silver one. It's the cheapest one. The gold and platinum supposedly tell you on them how much charge they've got left. But hey, who knows? But like I say, I'm gonna have another shot at it, try and see if I can go over it a couple more times and see if it makes any difference, and I'll report back to you guys. Maybe then again we might try growing the hair out for a little bit longer, see how much difference that makes. I mean, the chances are the longer the hair is, obviously not full length hair because it's a little thingy shaver, it's not going to take off full length hair, though you can buy with it a clipper set which costs a little bit more to put on. But I'm thinking, so, well, why would I need to do that when I've got a clipper anyway? I would just use my own clipper and then use this. But they do have a one for those that don't have a clipper set. They do have a little one that you can buy with clippers added to it for a little bit extra. But for me so far, I would say it's not as close as I would have liked it to have been, but it certainly will take it down, and certainly probably does look a bit better than what it did before. But overall, I wouldn't say I'm overly impressed. It's doing enough of a job. I'm glad I didn't pay too much for the damn thing, because then it wouldn't be worth the money. Let's have a go at it and see if it comes down anymore, or whether that is the maximum we're going to get rid of it. And then we have here the cleaning of it, which there we go. It's telling you there to use their own stand, which this goes, the stand is sold separately. Why they couldn't put it in with it, beyond me. I mean, it's part and parcel of what they want you to do to keep it clean and keep it thingy. You'd think that they would want you to have everything you need in order to keep it working for as long as possible, so that they get a good review. So why it would have been that hard just to put in that with it, to then know you've got everything you need to keep it clean, to keep it working for as long as possible, it's beyond me. I mean, that's just another money making thingy from it. You know, you're already paying quite a bit, especially if you're buying the other versions of it, you know, the platinum or the gold or what have you. And there we go, there's how you take them apart to get inside of them, so that you can actually clean them out using the little brush bit. Now, as you can see, I've given it a proper good go. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can still hear that it is still sort of slightly rough. Now, whether that just needs the adjusting period that they've mentioned in the actual book, I don't think it should need a bloody adjusting period from your heat to adjust to it, but you never know. Honestly, I will keep it. I think you can see how it goes. But it's done the job. It's took it down enough to make it sort of look sort of more bald again. But I have got to say is that, yes, it's done its job. It's done what it was meant to do. It was easy enough to use. It only took us, what, maybe 5-10 minutes tops to go over my head with it and bring it down. Is it time saving? Probably not, because if I was in the shower, it would probably only take us less than that to shave it with a razor. Is it going to be cheaper in the long run? Quite possibly, because the fact is the amount of shavers you'd end up going through, like handheld shavers that you'd go through to do my hair when I'm doing, like, sort of, it's got to be, to keep on top of it, it's got to be done every couple of days. So in the long run, would it save us money? Possibly, depending on how long it lasts and how long it keeps on working for. Would I buy it again? That's hard to say. Probably not. I would probably look for a cheaper version, because to me it's not doing any different job to what any other razor would probably do. You know, I tried that brand. Do I say any other brand would be any better? I don't think so. I think that's just the way it is. It has done what it's supposed to. I think it's fairly expensive for what it is, but you're probably going to say, well, you get what you pay for. But I'm not willing to pay, over 100 odd quid for something that's literally going to take us just as long to use as what it would to use a wet shave, a proper, like, sort of Bic type thing. You know, what would be the point? You know what I mean? It's no faster. The only difference with this is that when don't have time to have a shower and get myself fully washed up, or if I'm just sort of sitting around and I'm kind of, we're going nude shortly, I can quickly whiz that over my head. So there you go, guys. It's done what it's supposed to do. It's not. It's still sort of, that's got a very, very, very slight roughness to it, but it looks certainly better than what it did, I think. So there you go. Yeah, if you decide to think it, they're called Pitbull Shaver. You can see mine was the silver version, which is the cheapest one of the lot. To me, all that seems to be the difference between this one and the other ones was the other ones seem to tell you when it's about to run down. This one, the light will flash on it when it's about to run down. So the big deal of having a number on there doesn't mean no. So, you know, maybe Pitbull might see this review and they might sort of say put other reasons on, but then why don't they put it on their website, the reasons why should you buy a gold or a platinum over a silver? To me, I didn't see any reason for it on the website at all. It just had the same spiel about all of them. Yeah, so But there you go, and that's the way it goes. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you found this useful, give it a like. If you didn't, give it a dislike. Oh, it's not going to make much difference to me. And please comment. Let us know if you've used them before and what do you think of them, and does it get better over time? Do they get closer to the head as your head gets used to the thing? You know, how easy are they to clean? How long did they last for use? You know, did they last a long time? Are you still using it to this day? How long have you had it? Let us know in the comments below so that people can see and see for themselves whether it's worth picking up one of these ones. And all I can say is thank you so much to those that have watched this right the way through. I really do appreciate it. Catch you the next one, guys. It's the Bearded Nerdy Wolf. I'm out.
Bad wolf, the big bad wolf.